All right, this is Sam Kennedy. We're back at the VCU Tech Fair, and I wanted to talk to you, Carlisle, about this Linux user group. Now, it's a Linux user group and Student Associated Computer Machinery.
Well, those are two different student groups.
Right. So what do they do? That's what I wanted to hear.
Well, the Linux User Group is a student organization that mainly helps promote Linux and open source software.
Right.
Okay. And we provide a support group for people who are running Linux that want to ask other users questions about it.
The other student organization, what is that one?
That's the ACM.
Right.
Okay. The Association of Computing Machinery is the oldest computer science group in the world. They were formed in 1947, and there's a student chapter on campus.
All right.
A lot of them are involved with programming and that aspect of computing.
So talk about some of the activities that the groups do.
Well, the Linux group meets weekly, and we usually have a topic of some sort.
Right.
Recently, we've been discussing Blender, which is an open source 3D rendering program.
Right.
Okay. And we're going to have a speaker coming up in a few weeks who wrote the Blender Bible.
Now, do y'all have access to servers, or are y'all mainly just working off of laptops that you have yourself?
Yeah, we're mainly working off of laptops, although I, as a staff member here, run mirror.vcu.edu, which has a lot of Linux distributions on it.
All right. Has there been any projects that you guys have developed here on campus that have gone off to somewhere else and grown more?
Not somewhere else, but I did help develop a Linux Live USB stick that the ACM group sold for a fundraiser.
Oh, that's cool. So what did that do? Tell me a little bit about it.
Basically, it had Linux on a USB stick that lets you boot from it, and essentially would run on most any hardware.
Right.
It lets you have a computer basically on a stick that you could just carry around with you. It lets you boot into a different operating system, but it can be set up to be more secure than a lot of other operating systems.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Is there anything you want to tell the VCU community more about y'all's activities?
There's a website. If you search on VCU Lug, you'll find our website. Okay. And there's a mailing list there that people can sign up on.
Well, thank you very much.
Let me grab a student.
All right. Okay, now we're with Jonathan Blake.
That's right.
And Jonathan is a member of both of the student organizations that Carlisle was just talking about. Jonathan, tell me about those the value of those organizations for you as a student who's interested in programming Linux open systems.
The Linux user group is great because it allows me to work together with other students and faculty here at the university who are also using Linux. Mm-hmm. And then again, I also work with the Association for Computing Machinery.
What about mobile? Everybody's been it's one of the things I've heard at a lot of the tables is mobile. We want to make this available on mobile or stuff. Have you all been playing with mobile any?
At the in these two groups, we haven't done any mobile applications yet.
Right.
But I know that a lot of people are, looking towards Linux to offer, mobile devices. Android is sort of based off of Linux. I don't know all the details on that myself, but I know it's loosely based on, it's like Google's version of Linux is what I've heard.
Right.
And I don't know, but it's a sort of free operating system as opposed to, like the Apple.
Right.
So, and just anybody can develop for the Android platform, any kind of app they want.
Right.
And the Android market still, I guess, surveys the apps, make sure, okay, but not quite so as much as the Apple App Store.
Or Amazon either.
Yeah, Amazon as well.
They're doing decent curation.
Yeah, Amazon is now doing the App Store as well. You can download that for Android products.
Right. If a student's interested in joining the organization and is kind of wondering what's the benefits and everything, what do you think the benefit is?
Well, with the Linux group, we a lot of things we do, we often provide tech support to students. So, someone's like, I only know a little bit about Linux. They can come over to the Linux user group, and we'll be happy to help them install Linux on their computer, just test it out, whatever they want to do. In the ACM, people are looking towards maybe learn a little bit about programming their computers, looking to do maybe some sort of research or, I don't know, calculations. They can take care of that.
So, okay, now since you're a student, I have to ask this question. What do you think you'll be doing in 5 years?
Probably something IT related. I'm majoring in information systems,
right.
And so I'll be, maybe working for some corporation, maybe even, organization like university, could be VCU.
Right.
Anything that they're going to need, IT is just such a big big field to get into these days. And now with all kind of new technologies always emerging, we're always hiring IT people.
That's right. All right. Well, thank you very much, Jonathan. Appreciate it.
Speak with you, Sam.
Thank you, and it's nice to meet you finally too. This is Sam Kennedy at the 2011 VCU Tech Fair.